Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Unboxed. Today's question: should I stay at my nonprofit or make more money in corporate America? Stay tuned as we unbox the answer to this question.
I'm Dr. Robert Davis, family life educator and relationship coach, and welcome to Unboxed, a frank and straightforward conversation about relationships. We're going to talk about family, church, workplace, and all other types of relationships. Join me for the next few moments as we unbox the power and potential of relationships and help you to live your best life.
Again, welcome everyone to Unboxed, where we seek to unbox the power and the potential of all relationships. We want to help you to reach your fullest potential and to live your best life in whatever environment you may be in, whatever relationship it may be, whether it's a church relationship, romantic, dating relationship, family relationship, workplace relationship, whatever it may be. We go through and answer your questions. And so I want to encourage you to like, to share, and to subscribe. So glad to see Christine with us today. Thank you, Christine, for joining us. I want you to like, subscribe, and to share. Also, if you're so inclined, make a donation to Unbox. You can follow us on Facebook. You can also follow us on YouTube, on Twitter, or you can email us, go to our website, contacts. We got so many different things that are going on, so many ways for you to stay in touch. We also encourage you to turn in your questions. If you have questions that you would like answered live, then please turn in your questions. Our email address is info@swg-unboxed.org. Or you can go to our website and fill out the information there, or you can direct message us on Facebook or Twitter. All right, let's get into today's question. Again, like, subscribe, share. This is Tamika from Colorado, and Tamika asks, I work for a nonprofit organization that helps disadvantaged youth. I love my job and the people that I work with. We are like family. I have been offered a job working for a corporation where I could make considerably more money. I'm torn between helping my community and my friends at the nonprofit and my financial future. I am torn between helping the community, my friends at the nonprofit, and my financial future. What should I do? You know, Tamika, I'm very encouraged by the way that you worded this question and phrased this question, because I love the fact that you recognize that workplace is in fact a family environment. And just like biological families, a workplace family environment can be healthy and productive, or it can be dysfunctional and counterproductive. It seems that you are in a beautiful situation in that you are working in a place where you consider the people with you to be family. And based on what you shared with us, you're thriving there and you're growing. So the first thing I want to say is, because you're so connected with the people there, which is a good thing, and because y'all are operating like a family, the first thing I really want to encourage you to do is not to make any decisions rashly or to make any decisions based off of emotions. I want you to think before you decide. And we talked about, how do we get into a thinking space? We get into a thinking space very simply by identifying the emotion. So, you know, what emotions are you feeling, Tamika, as you're having to make this decision, as you're processing this? Do you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel sad? Do you feel nervous? Whatever it may be, just identify what those emotions are. Acknowledge those emotions. It's okay. Emotions are not bad. Anger and all this stuff is not bad. It's when we react to them without thinking through them. So I want you to move into a thinking space, move into an intellectual space by acknowledging what the task is that you have to do, decide whether or not you're going to stay at your nonprofit or move into corporate America. I want you to identify the emotions that you're feeling. Make sure that you're clear on the emotions that you're feeling. This will help you to move into a thinking space. And as you move into that thinking space, what I want you to do is I want you to look at the big picture. Let me say that again. As you move into this thinking space, look at the big picture. And Bobby, in just a moment, we're going to, my son is my tech guy. And in just a moment, we're going to show the video about our corporate our executive director support group. So cue up that video in just a second. Okay, so I want you to look at the big picture, Tamika. Look at the big picture. And in that big picture, I want you to make what is the best decision and think about what is the best decision for you and your family. And I know that's what you're asking me for, but I don't have the answer because I don't know what's the best decision for you and your family. What I can do is help you to think through it. I want you to think about what is the best decision for you and your family. And here's one of the ways I want you to frame it. Which one of these decisions, whether it's working in nonprofit or going to corporate America, which one will help you to reach your lifetime goals or your lifelong goals? You and your family, I'm sure, have sat down and talked about various things that you want to accomplish, things that you want to accomplish philanthropically, educationally, financially, spiritually, emotionally, even things such as I want to make sure that I'm there for my children, or I don't know how old you are, but, maybe time to be thinking about how you want to be in the life of your grandchildren, these different things. And so I want you to think about your lifelong goals and think about, which one of these will the financial benefits of working in corporate America help you to reach your, will serve better to help you reach your lifelong goals? Will being more in a family environment in the nonprofit world and working with people that you view as family, will that help you? And I'm sure there are other pros and cons along with that. But I want you to think about your family and your personal lifelong goals, and then begin to evaluate which one of these are going to help you to reach your lifelong goals. Before I give you the last part of this, I want to share with you something that we're doing for executive directors. We are trying to make sure that we provide a space for executive directors to grow and to support and to encourage each other. Are we ready? We got that queued up, Bobby? All right, go ahead and play that video. And I want you to learn about this, what we're doing for our executive directors.
Community leadership can be hard, lonely, and stressful. So if you're an executive director, you're not alone. UnBoxed offers a dynamic peer support group where executive directors can share their hopes, questions, fears, and expertise in a safe, confidential space. For more information about our executive directors support group, email us or visit our UnBoxed website.
All right. So if you are an executive director or an executive, even if it's not of a nonprofit or community organization, if you're an executive director or an executive, please check us out at our website and learn more information about our executive director support group. We want to be here to help you to reach your full potential. And we're kicking this off in a couple of weeks. So hurry up and learn more about this executive directors support group. So which one of these will help me to reach my lifelong goals? And here's the last thing I want you. If you do choose to go to corporate America, because you talked about relationships, and that's what UnBoxed is. We want to help you to unbox the power and the potentials of all relationships. Again, like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Let's just say, for instance, Tamika, that you do choose, and I'm not telling you to choose this, but let's say that after weighing everything, talking with your family, praying, whatever it may be that helps you to center your best thinking, after you come do it, you come to the conclusion that you want to go to corporate America. That does not mean that you have to sever your relationship with your nonprofit family. You can go to corporate America and you can still volunteer for the organization that you're currently working with. If the opportunity is available, and you can ask if the opportunity is available, you can serve on the board. And now that if you choose to transition to corporate America, that might be a wonderful partnership for you to help your nonprofit to raise money. I don't know what position you'll hold or what influence you'll have in corporate America, but it may put you in a position to be able to raise funds for your nonprofit. You can volunteer with your nonprofit, which means now you'll be serving at another capacity. If these things are not possible, let's just say that they don't have a board position, or they're not looking for volunteers, or your time just won't permit you to volunteer in any capacity. If these things are not possible, guess what? You can still maintain relationships with your nonprofit family. Creativity, that's the word I want us to kind of think about. In this situation, you are in control on how you're going to maintain these relationships, how you're going to maintain it on a group level, how you're going to maintain these individual relationships. You know, right now you're in the driver's seat and you have so many wonderful opportunities that are ahead of you, whether you choose to stay with your community organization or whether you choose to move into corporate America. You still are in control as it relates to how you're going to function and how you're going to maintain these relationships. You're still in control at what level you're going to serve. And I mean, the sky's the limit. And as you and your family come together and think about your long-term goals, I am excited. So Tamika, do me a favor, please let me know the decision that you make and let me know how you work through maintaining those relationships, whether you stay at the nonprofit or whether you leave. I'd be interested in hearing back from you. Again, I want you to like, subscribe, and share. And I want to encourage you to join us again next time as we'll be continuing to unbox the power and the potential of relationships. Until the next time, you have a wonderful day.
Seasoned with Grace, Unboxed also provides healthy relationship training and leadership development for businesses, churches, and community organizations. For a free consultation to discuss your team's needs, please contact us at our website at swg-unboxed.org. That's swg-unboxed.org.